Our YouTubers, well, they're here. A couple of Boafengs, just charging them up. I don't know what happens with these, whether that turns green when they're charged, but I'll give them a good few hours charge. I'll tell you what models they are. This is the box. I'll let you look at the rigs while I'm prattling about with this thing. Boafeng portable two-way radio, UHF, VHF. Oh, what do you know? Oh, it's a Boafeng UV5R. I think one's an early version, one's a later version. I think that's the early version. I don't think you see the front of that. And that's the new version. It's just basically got a bit of chrome foil on it. And I programmed in the local repeater on them. This radio here, absolute doddle. This radio here's got a weird thing about it. I was trying to type in 145787 and it kept coming up everything bar the 7. And I went through both menus, both exactly the frequency, the steps are the same size. So what I did, I typed in 14578 and I put 9 instead of 7 and it came up 8. Even though when you press the 8 button it actually says 8. So a bit of a weird thing going on there. But they're both programmed up now. They will do PMR 446 on wide and narrow mode, VHF and UHF. Now obviously that's what really that I got them for. But I will be doing a little bit of range testing. I was going to use the Intec as a receive rig, though in all fairness the signal meter on that, if a voice comes through, the signal meter goes right to the end anyway, so I'm going to be listening on my 897 on this little beauty here. That's got an accurate signal meter, so that will be the receive rig. These will be the rigs that I'll be testing, amongst others. I think it was Michael said the suspense is killing him. Tell me about it. It won't be long, mate. But just bear with me. It might take a couple of days or two just to get things going. And we've got a new subscriber, Dave. Somebody. Welcome aboard, Dave. I went to my own old stomping ground in the town I was born in, Luton. Me and Paul, my other subscriber, we were chatting away and we had a breaker on the side, which you know how rare that is nowadays. Well, in the Bedfordshire area it certainly is. Got chatting to him. He remembers all the old slang from the 80s, and most of the slang came from the AM days. Marsh Farm was one of the places, and I was explaining to Paul on the way in to see him that I'm near the Maggie Ferguson. He said, where the hell's that? And I said, oh, well, you wouldn't know, mate. You know, that's what we used to call it back in the day. And spoke to Paul. Dave came in. Frequency mode. As I said. And I don't know whether you can see that. That top frequency is my local repeater. And he remembers all the some of the old handles, some of the old faces from back in the day. So I told Dave about my YouTube channel when I'm doing a competition, and Dave subscribed, so I'm pretty chuffed about that. Let's turn this one on. I can't remember what I did with this one. Frequency mode. Yeah, same thing. Frequency. Come on, camera, do your thing. I just brought the repeater up. You can change the colours on the screens of these. There's 3 or 4 different colours. You can set the squelch to different levels. High, low power. I think high power is 5 watts, low power is 1 watt. And as you'll notice, this is a standard aerial on this one, and this is like an aftermarket one. I don't know, it's just over a foot long. So watch this space, guys, and just to let you all know, I have got the rigs, and if there's any activity on the local VHF repeater, I'll maybe do a little bit of me chatting on that. So thanks for watching, catch you later. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. See you soon, fellas.